My name is Macke, and I am currently a senior at Holdridge High School. I'd like to take a moment and tell you how my goals and why I chose them, my childhood, and my family shaped me to be the person I am today. After I graduate Holdridge High School, I plan to attend the University of Nebraska at Lincoln in order to become an architect. I've wanted to become an architect because it incorporates my two favorite fields, math and art. Math, because it takes the technical know-how in order to build the buildings, and art, because the buildings need to be pleasing to the eye. I've been in as many art classes as possible during my high school career, including Art 1, which was just drawing simple pictures and shading them as much as possible, to independent study, which I am currently taking, and where you choose exactly what you want to create. I've been in advanced math classes as soon as I could, including calculus, which I'm currently taking, and is my most difficult class. This enjoyment for art and math started very early in my childhood. I've lived in Holdridge all of my life, so I've been able to make a lot of friends during my childhood and throughout my life here. As a child, I loved to build things. I would use anything I could, but my favorite materials were Lego bricks. I would construct the tallest towers and most complex buildings I could out of Lego bricks as a child. Along with building, I was always interested in learning as a child. These traits helped me a lot when I was diagnosed with juvenile diabetes at the age of 5. It was such a drastic change in my life at the time, but since I've lived 13 years with it, it has been just the norm for me. Being diagnosed with diabetes affected my family the most. My mom has always been there to help me, and my father has been there through everything. My mom is currently working with the Educational Service Unit in Holdridge, and my dad works at the Department of Roads here. He was also in the Army since he was 18, but just retired a few years ago. He served in the Desert Storm conflict and even the Operation Iraqi Freedom. My sister is currently attending UNL in pursuit of a degree in psychology, and my grandpa was an art history professor at UNK. My grandma was also a teacher, and she taught world geography at Kearney High School. So education has always been a big part of my life. Now that we've touched on my goals and why I chose them, my childhood, and my family, I hope you know a little bit more about me, and why I want to someday create the buildings that you see, and hopefully you see my name around.